Good morning, students. Myself, Gagandeep Singh. I am assistant professor from mechanical department in Chandigarh Polytechnic College. Today we will discuss on electronic devices used in automobile. Uh, these are the main components, electronic components used in a vehicle, like ECU, ECM, and other sensors. First of all, introduction to electronic system. Automotive electronic are any electrically generated system used in road vehicles. Automotive electronic are originated from the need to control engines. The first electronic piece were used to control engine function and were referred to as engine control unit. In modern cars may have up to 100 ECUs and commercial vehicles up to 40 ECUs. Next is a main system in electronic system. First of all, electronic control unit and sensors. First, we will discuss on electronic control unit. ECU in the automobile industry. An electronic control unit is an embedded electronic device, basically a digital computer that reads a signal coming from the sensor placed at various parts and in different components of the car, and depending on the information control various important units. Next is type of ECU. Uh, Types of ECU is engine control module, electronic brake control module, power train control module, and last is vehicle control module and body control module. Next is component of ECU. An ECU consists of a number of functional blocks: power supply, MPU, communication link, discrete inputs, frequency inputs, analog inputs, switch outputs, and PWM outputs, and last is frequency outputs. These are the components of ECU. Next is what an ECU does. The ECU uses closed loop control, a control scheme that monitor output of a system to control the inputs to a system, managing the emission and fuel economy of the engine. Gathering data from dozens of different sensors, ECU performs million of calculation each second, and including looking up value in table, calculating the result of long equation to decide the brake best spark timing, or determining how long the fuel injector is open. Next is number crunching. In number crunching, a modern ECU might contain a 32-bit 40 megahertz processor, which may not sound fast compared to the processor we probably have in our PCs, but the processor in our car run a much more efficient code. The code in an average ECU takes up less than 1 megabyte of memory. By comparison, we probably have at least 2 gigabytes of programs on our computer, 2000 times the amount in ECU. Next is application of ECU. In electronic control unit, depending upon the nature of the circuit, the engine mapping can change completely. On slower and twisted track, the engine control system will help the drive have more control on the throttle input by making first half of the pedal movement very sensitive. These diagram of first step. Next is at high speed, high circuit, the driver has jumped to on the throttle more rather than gradually apply for full throttle. The accelerator will be set so that only a small movement will result in engine as acceleration. And next is some other applications: anti-lock braking system, electronic brake distribution force, power windows, climate control, park assistance, collision warning, head-up display, and airbag control system, four-wheel drive, and many more. Uh, Next is the ECU challenge. The worst place in the world to output a piece of electronic is under the bonnet of a car due to massive vibration, constant heat variation, and instance radio interference from the ignition system. To add the fact that the manufacturers but must produce on a huge scale. This caused so many problems and design faults with modern days on ECU. Types of automotive sensors. This So many sensors used in a vehicle. Uh, First of all, we will discuss engine sensors: oxygen sensor, throttle position sensor, crankshaft position sensor, MAP sensor, and engine coolant temperature sensor, and last is mass airflow sensor. First, we'll discuss on oxygen sensor. These are the diagram. These are the diagram of oxygen sensor. This sensor is used in the mechanism serving for air-fuel ratio measurement. It is installed in the exhaust system of the vehicle, attached to the engine's exhaust manifold. The sensor measures the ratio of the air-fuel mixture. Throttle position sensor. A throttle position sensor is a sensor used to monitor the position of the throttle in an internal combustion engine. The sensor is usually located on the butterfly spindle so that it can directly monitor the position of the throttle valve butterfly. Next is a crank position sensor. A crank position sensor is a component used is an internal combustion engine to monitor the position or rotational speed of the crankshaft. This information is used by engine management system to control ignition system timing and other engine parameters. MAP sensor. A manifold absolute pressure sensor is one of the sensor used to internal combustion engine to control by ECU. The manifold absolute pressure sensor provide a manifold pressure information to the engine electronic control unit. The data is used to calculate air density and determine the engine airflow mass rate, which in turn determine the required fuel metering for optimum combustion. Next is coolant temperature sensor. The coolant temperature sensor is used to measure the temperature of the engine coolant of an internal combustion engine. The reading from the sensor are then fed back to engine control unit. This data from the sensor is then used to adjust the fuel injection and ignition timing. On some vehicles, the sensor may be used to switch on the electronic cooling fan. The data may also used to provide reading for a coolant temperature gauge on the dashboard. Depending on the type of the sensor, the resistance will either increase or decrease. Next is mass airflow sensor. The mass airflow sensor information is necessary for the engine control unit to balance the delivery the correct fuel mass to the engine. Air changes its density as expand and contract with temperature and pressure. And in automotive application, air density varies with the temperature, altitude, and the use of the force induction, which means the mass flow sensor are more approximate than volumetric flow sensor for determining the quantity of intake air in each piston stroke. Speed sensor are machines used to detect the speed of an object, usually a transport vehicle. They include wheel speed sensors, speedometers, pedometer logs, pitot tubes, airspeed indicators, piezo sensor, lidar, ANPR. Uh, these are the speed sensors are used in vehicle. First of all, we will discuss on wheel speed sensors. A wheel speed sensors or vehicle speed sensor is a type of tachometer. It is a sensor device used for reading the speed of a vehicle in rotation. It usually consists of a tooth, ring, and pickup. Next is piezoelectric sensor. A piezoelectric sensor is a device that uses the piezoelectric effect to the measure pressure, strain, or force by converting them to an electric signal. In the automotive industry, piezoelectric elements are used to monitor combustion and developing internal combustion engines. Next is a light detecting air ragging sensor is an optical remote sensing technology that measures properties of light to find range and other information of a distance target. Next is type of vehicle sensors. Number one is range sensor, then parking sensor, air conditioning sensor, oil sensor, fuel gauge, and radar gun, and last is water sensor. Rain sensor. Automotive rain sensor detect rain falling on the windshield of a vehicle. One of the more common rain sensors implementations employ an infrared light that is based at 45-degree angle on to the windshield from inside the car. In the glass is wet, less light makes it back to the sensor and the wiper turn on. Next is parking sensor. Parking sensor are approximately sensor for road vehicles which can alert the drive to unseen obstructional during parking. And ultrasonic sensor are currently available in several brands of cars. Some systems are also available as additional upgrade kit for later installation. Next is oil sensor. Oil sensor and oil analyzer are used in automotive or industrial machinery application to sense oil level in the tank. Next is fuel gauge. Fuel gauge is an instrument used to indicate the level of the fuel contained in a tank as used in car. The gauge consists of two parts: the sensing unit and the indicator. Next topic is Earth return system. In Earth return system, the component is Earth to the car body, which is Earth to the negative terminal of the battery. This type of circuit is called an Earth return system. Any parts of it connected to the car body is said to be Earth, and modern cars have a 12-volt battery. Its capacity is measured in ampere per hour. Next is type of earthing. In car or vehicle wiring, chassis and metal body is treated as earth. The negative terminal of battery is connected to it. All wires anywhere meant to go to negative of this supply are then connected to chassis or body. There is no earthing in car in normal sense, and there is no actual connection to earth. These are two types of earthing. Is one of negative earthing, and second is positive earthing. These two system used in a vehicle, first of all 6-volt and 12-volt. The advantages of 12-volt system are the thinner wire can be used, and is less current drop, which makes for easier starting. If a 6-volt system is maintained well, however, it works very well. And 12-volt to 6-volt, when the Dodge brother sold out to crystal and become a division crystal. Um, in this system, today 12 volt system used in modern cars, uh, and 6 volt used in old cars. Thank you very much.